for strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf.
Hello guys, welcome to the hills of Bussaco, here in the better littoral region of Portugal, just a few dozen kilometers north of the city of Coimbra. It was here that many years ago it was fought the Bussaco battle between the Napoleonic forces invading Portugal and the Anglo-Portuguese forces during the Peninsular War in 1810. It is a land of lush forests and hills and healing thermal waters. On this first episode we are going to visit the town of Luso, and on the next ones we are going to visit the enigmatic and romantic palace of Bussaco. So let's go! We are now going downhill a bit from Bussaco Hills back there, just entering the town of Luso. This town is kind of special to me because when I was a kid, for many years, my parents driving from Lisbon to Viseu stopped here for a break and to take some of the natural mineral water. So coming here is always heartwarming. It's not a very big town, but that's good since the houses are also not too big and allow the natural vegetation to maintain the overall presence in the hills. Everywhere you look, you have a lot of trees nearby. Of course, just nearby is the Mato do Bussaco. It's a national forest with a beautiful royal palace in the middle. It actually reminds me of Sintra Lisbon, just lovely. Like I said before, it was also nearby that the Battle of Bussaco was fought in 1810 during the several Napoleonic invasions of Portugal during the Peninsular War. Portugal and Spain, assisted by the United Kingdom, fought for the control of the Iberian Peninsula. It was a mess of time period in history, with Napoleon Bonaparte leading all of it, invading Spain and then Portugal. It was here that with the existence of the English with Lieutenant General Sir Wellesley, Duke of Wellington, on command, that a defense line was made, taking advantage of the unique hilly terrain, and in the end, the Anglo-Portuguese forces thrown them back to Spain. The origins of the thermal village of Luso are lost in the night of time. Land of clear and fertile waters, it was only in the 19th century that they began to give rise to public news about healing cures and to attract the attention of the most varied levels of society at the time. With the development of the hot springs, in alliance with the purity of the Bussaco air, it did not take long for this town to become a vacation destination for the rich and the notable, some of whom built holidays homes here, transposing to Luso during the months of summer, parties, fashion and glamour of the bourgeois society of the time. And that's why also such a lovely palace was built in the middle of the forest. And on the next episode we are going to check out exactly that beautiful palace. Interestingly enough, this thermal area of Luso, it didn't change at all in the last 20-30 years. It's quite amazing. It's all so familiar to me. Here we are. It used to be some shops selling tourist stuff here, but They are now missing. I'm not sure about this is because of COVID or not. So I'm gonna park right here and show you the thermal area of Luso. I'm doing a big trip from Lisbon to Viseu, so I have all my stuff on my bike. Let's hope it's okay. Of course, this area is all, in a way, urbanized to allow the access of tourists and locals, of course. But it's all very clean, and that's very good. You can see this old lady carrying bottles to take the water. The water here is very good for your health. It's also for sale. It's known as Luso water, of course. There are traces of old constructions here, but not many. It's all a bit modernized, but that's okay. So nice. Feels good on the summer. I bet the Romans were here also, of course. They loved thermal waters. Look at this. It is close to prevent people falling in, I guess. This is a little chapel here, I think. And that's it. I'm gonna show you a little bit more from the air. And then we'll go on to visit the forest itself, the palace, and then a very special place with a beautiful view on top of these hills. So once more, thanks a lot for watching. Take care. See you on the next video, guys.